Have you noticed that British guys always play villains in movies? Oh well, welcome to the Minecraft Weekly News with your hosts Grand Moff Tarkin and Hannibal Lecter. In our villainous trio of tweets this week, Notch hands out compliments like sweets, Mark works out how statistics work, and Mogminer becomes a grown-up in Sweden. And now, Mr. Bond, we expect you to watch the news.
First this week, there has never been so much publicity for an Xbox skin pack. The Amazing Spider-Man Marvel skin pack is out and available to purchase for £1.99 of our English pounds and the global equivalent. What will you get for your tiny payment? Well, 35 of the saga's heroes and villains for you to dress up in, that's what, including Dr. Otto Octavius with epic tentacle arms as seen in the fun trailer, and the Green Goblin or Spidey himself. This pack is pretty diverse yet jolly good fun. See the links below for all the details.
If you remember, several months ago we featured a video where the whole of the UK landscape was mapped out in Minecraft. However, it was to a smaller scale, and whilst amazingly impressive in the mountains of Snowdonia for example, it felt somewhat removed from the massiveness that is a 1-to-1 scale representation of all of Denmark. That's right, the Danish government set a team the task of making a virtual reality version of the country using 4 trillion blocks, with the aim that children could take virtual tours around Denmark in Minecraft. What an epic triumph of Minecraft and real-world collision. You can even download it for yourself, in 10km chunks if necessary, in the links below.
LEGO Minecraft are checking in and they need our help once more. Max is trying to find out the best or most typical defensive shelter for Steve and is encouraging us to submit our builds in that category to give him inspiration and direction for the LEGO sets. These minifigure scale sets are now slated for a 2014 release,
it will come this year, but
which is super exciting and will probably completely destroy my bank account and fill all available surface space in the process. We'll bring you more on the LEGO Minecraft as we hear of it, but until then you can watch the video in full down below.
A new snapshot is out and 14W18A is a very funky one. The main changes to gameplay surround the mechanics of the slime block. When a slime block is pushed by a sticky piston, it will now push or pull the blocks adjacent to it, making for a massive potential for movement with just one piston. Connected to a normal piston, slime blocks won't pull the group, only push them. Sethbling has used this new feature to recreate the nostalgia-inducing sand wave using sequenced pistons and double sand block atop a piston slime block combination. If that isn't cool to your eye holes, Doc M77 & Co created a giant flying contraption which moves with terrifying unyielding determination across an iron block plane, like a robot from a sticky redstone hell. Aside from unlocking megatons of potential for advanced large-scale contraptions, it's quite fun to launch yourself into the air repeatedly. Well, come on now, we never pretended to be anything other than big kids.
Finally, in last week's news we mentioned that Dan200, creator of the Computercraft and QCraft mods, has a great new puzzle game which he submitted to the Steam Greenlight system. Well, thanks to all of your votes and support, the game has now been greenlit. You can visit the Steam page, complete with a trailer that I made for the game, using the link found down below.
And as you see, our brilliant plan has come to fruition. Today the weekly news, tomorrow the world. If you want to see more weekly news, click here for last week's episode, and here to see Pedro from Music by Pedro indulge in some Scottish drinky goodness. You should probably subscribe by clicking here, it is for the best, and then head to Twitter to say hello to us. We'll see you next week for more villain stuff.